Hey everybody, it's your Professor Patrick Vogelpohl for English 120, and tonight I am going to help you get through the syllabus, and we'll be going through it real quick, and then I'll get you on your way to other assignments. So let's start first of all with the basics. First page, you've got my name, cell phone, email address. I try to get back to emails within 36 hours. Typically, it's only that long if it's on weekends. You will also be hearing from me sooner during the week, in between classes, but weekends are sometimes tough. You have a few books. You have to get World of Ideas, The Bedford Researcher, Jhumpa Lahiri's Interpreter of Maladies. You also need to get Blankets, a graphic novel by, what's his name? Let's find out. I'm going to look on my syllabus too. Where is it? Sorry, folks. His name is Craig Thompson. Okay, so go ahead and grab that. Learning outcomes for the class, and I'm looking down because I'm looking at the syllabus. Learning outcomes for the class are pretty straightforward. You're going to learn how to write academic essays. Essays that you could take to any four-year school and get a decent grade with. You'll also learn how to write pretty solid research paper as well. We'll be using MLA format, which many of you used in high school. Let's see, if you have a learning disability, please, 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 if you can, let me know and let the school know. If you go to the Learning Services in the library, the Learning Resource Center, the LLRC, they will get you all the accommodations you need. If you think you might have a learning disability and have been diagnosed, please go there. You might be able to get some accommodations while you're getting proper diagnosis. Let's see, scrolling down. Essays. The first 4 essays are 10 points apiece. Our research paper is 15 points. Class participation is 30. And the average score of your comp class assignments is 15 points. We'll get to comp class in a minute. All of your essays are going to require significant preparation. So you want to start on them as soon as I assign them. As soon as it's on our Blackboard page, which is our internal web page, just start doing them. Get going. The faster you start, the better. Late work policy is pretty severe for English 120. There's worse, but there's better. Anything more than 12 hours late gets a full grade deduction. Anything more than 24 hours late, 24 hours and beyond, you can only earn a 70%. So you want to get started on your essays right away and turn them in on time. You can rewrite the first or the second essays for higher grades. They're due a week after you get the first version back with a grade. Plagiarism, don't do it. It is the intentional or unintentional passing off of someone else's thoughts as your own. It's basically the worst thing you can do academically at just about any university in the nation. You can get kicked out of schools for it. You can eventually get kicked out of Napa for it. You can easily fail my class. So read that policy. If you need help, come ask me. Let's get you a tutor on campus. Let's find you resources. It's comp class. Comp class is the one unit of this course that you will do online completely. You have one introductory diagnostic quiz, which we'll have next week, just to see how well you do online research. And then we'll do it at the end of the semester. Those are the only elements you have for related to comp class offline. Everything else is online. I'll go over that next week. It is 13 sections, 13 quizzes, all told. Just get it done. You're going to have peers, you're going to have classmates in other classes who've taken 120 say that comp class is boring, it sucks, it's terrible. It's not. It's going to give you the research skills you need to survive at any four-year school, so just do the work. Right now I have it set up for us to be done on November 1st. Maybe a little leeway for that. I sort of wrote it vaguely. So if we do need to do another week of research or 2 weeks of research through comp class, doing that work there with the quizzes, we can do it. But the faster you get it done, the better. The faster you get it done, the better. So just do it and get it going. Class participation. Pretty simple. You will get 3, 6, 9, 12 16 points. Class participation, 16 points out of 30, right? Just for showing up to conferences to talk about your essay. And those could be by phone, or those could be in person. Maybe we Skype and use some newfangled technology. If you show up to those on time, have your work done, ask good questions, you'll get all the points. Then you have a 150-word introductory post on Blackboard, which I'll have instructions for later in the week. Just keep checking our page. The comp class entry and exit quizzes, and plus you have a 5-point grammar and punctuation quiz. Basically, if you do very well on the grammar and punctuation quiz, you get all 5 points. If you do less than very well, you get 4, 3, 2, etc. I'll figure out the metric for it. The 150-word introductory post on your Blackboard page will simply be you introducing yourself to the class and probably posting a photo, just so we know that you know how to post things. Let's see what else is new here. Okay, harassment policy, no trolling, no sexual harassment of people online of any kind. You do not harass people for their gender, race, sexuality, ethnicity, religion, looks, size, any of that. Okay, do that, I'll kick you out. And I'll report you to my bosses, which is bad. You don't want that. But if you're classy and you're nice to people, you'll be fine. How to learn online, it's you stay engaged and you check on our class online. Go to our Blackboard every 3 days a week, 3-4 days a week, just to make sure you've done everything. Check in with me as well. People like to take a couple breaks. I'll take a couple days off. Bad move. Don't take any days off in this course. Always be working on something. The minute you start taking days off, you turn into you're 2 days behind, 3 days behind, then a week behind. The biggest problem with online courses is people thinking that they can just put it off till the end, and they can't. In fact, many online courses are more work than actual in-session, in-school courses. I also have a couple notes on how to excel in English 120, so you want to read those. Let's see, course schedule. We're going to have our first paper due, let's see, September 8th, 5 p.m., and we'll spend the week before that paper is due in conferences. Second paper is due September 29th. And then we have a little break. Essay 3, we don't turn in until October 20th, so you get a little break there, but you're still working hard on comp class, on reading, stuff like that. Conferences for Essay 4 are right before Thanksgiving, and you submit the essay, fourth essay, right before Thanksgiving. Research paper is due Monday, December 15th at 8 p.m. You'll be done with me in this format. So, you're constantly working on papers, you're constantly reading, you're constantly doing comp class until that part's done. If you have questions, you just come and find me. Okay? You can find me online, you can call me, my cell phone number's there, I'm around campus, whatever you need. And whatever you need, you just let me know, and I'll do all I can legally, ethically, and morally to help you. So, with that, I wish you well, and I will see you soon. And I'm looking for the off button, and there it is.